Hey everyone, welcome to Yagnama Figure Reviews. I'm your host, the one and only King freaking Kansas, here to bring you a redo review, if you want to say that, of a particular figure. This is my Wonder Woman 1984 Todd McFarlane DCEU movie figure. I did this one, oh my god, almost 3-4 years ago, I want to say, when this first came out. And I wasn't too pleased with the way it looked on camera. So I go, you know what? I've been revisiting, I think it's the second one actually, that I wanted to redo and kind of unbox and show you guys why you should pick this up, especially if you're not going to spend $1 million on that Hot Toys figure, which I've kind of decided not to go with or pursue. So I go, you know what? Grab this. I added it back to my collections because I had got rid of it with the intentions to do so with purchasing that Hot Toys one. That I go, you know what? Nah, it's not in the budget. It's not worth the money. I'd rather spend my money on another figure. So I strictly did that, and here we are. So let's get a quick look at it and go from there, guys. So this is it. This is Gal Gadot. Hopefully the camera can catch it, because I don't know, it doesn't. There you go. Seem to catch it as great as I thought in the packaging, you know. I thought, let's do this while we're waiting to get some of my new figures, which they have arrived, so don't worry. I promise you, next figure review will be new from me, completely different. And of course, the back. I'll be tackling, guys, next week, SH Figure Arts, collecting, doing the Sailor Guardians, guys. I decided to pick up Chibi Moon. That's the little pink one. Let me show you a quick little glimpse of what I'm talking about. That one, that's what I'll be doing next week on our channel. And then following that, I'm going to be diving into something completely different. You'll see what I mean when I talked about it in that particular video, next week's video. So anyways, let's get this sucker open, and we'll see if you should add this figure to your own personal collection. Even though the movie sucked, she looked pretty damn good as the winged Avenger, if you want to call her that, in her own particular movie. Before I get her out, guys, let me show you what she comes. This is how she comes packaged. So you got her wings separately with her card and a flight stand, and you got her separately in there. So that's how it comes in package. So give me another 30 seconds or so, less 2 seconds on camera, and I'll get back to you guys with the figure out of the packaging. All right, guys, so this is what it looks like with the collector card and her flight stand, which is pretty much right here. I'll show you guys. This is what you get. You get the typical Mcfarlane flight stand, which I'll just put over there. Let it rotate on the thing there. You get her wings, which are amazingly sculpted. I don't know if you guys can see that. There you go. You can see the detail in her wings. And they just kind of clip on in the back. You get one. So let me show you. Two. All right. This is what you're going to be getting to put in her back. It's well detailed. Like I said, for what you're paying, you can't complain. So now, figure itself. Here you go. Here's Miss Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman in 1984. The film, live action film, which didn't do too well. I was really having high expectations for the movie, and I don't know, with Steve Trevor coming back and with the way they did him dirty, and I don't know, guys. It could have been much better. Potential. The first one kicked butt. I don't know if you guys can see the camera angle. I don't know, man. This is brutal. I don't know why it's unfocused. Maybe too much light in here. I don't know. But you can see where the pegs go and where that goes in, right? So let's see if I can do this on camera so you guys can see. They just literally just peg in right there. Oh no, I don't know if it's going to be able to do it. There you go. That's one wing. You can see how that goes in. Let's do the other. Let's see if I can get in, because sometimes it's hard to do it in front of the camera. Oh, let's see if I can do this properly. There you go. And I think it goes like that, so you guys can see what it looks like from the back, right? Very cool. I wish they closed. That was the one shitty part originally for the figure. they never had the chance to, they can articulate up and down, but they never had the chance to bend on hinges. I don't know why Mcfarlane didn't do it, but you know, there she is. So give me a quick second. I'll put her on the rotating table for one final spin. You guys can have a look at in all her glory pretty much. Okay, we're back, guys. Let's see if I can zoom this up a little bit so you guys can see her in her glory. Like, she looks good, man. It's just too bad that the wings weren't bendable or anything, but it's still a good looking figure. If you wanted a Wonder Woman 1984 gold armor figure without breaking the bank with the Hot Toys figure, this is the route to go. I'm glad I picked her up. I'm glad I'm going to add it to my collection. I can't wait to put her on display with my DC figures. I got a little small cabinet, so I don't know if I'm going to be putting the DC figures in there or I'm going to be putting the Marvel Legends. I think I'm leaning towards the Marvel Legends because several times my Spider-Man Doc Ock has wreaked havoc and knocked my figures over. You know, I'll even show you guys a quick peek what I mean. That's the disaster. Look at that, guys. See? Knocked Venom down and it's a mess. But yeah, so we'll see. But definitely, I would recommend you guys picking this figure up for the price you get. I got it for a cheap price, 20 bucks. One of Mcfarlane's first figures that he came out with and what I did a review. So I hope you guys enjoyed this DC Multiverse Wonder Woman 1984 Gold Armor figure review. Don't forget to check out next week. I got the Sailor Moon S.H. Vigliard Chibi Moon figure coming your way. And there'll be some new kind of videos coming your way, which I'm trying because I picked them up in my personal collection. And this is the only place I can pretty much do that. But I'll mention all that fun stuff in the next video. So tune in next week for another new review right here on Yagnama Figure Reviews. So be good. See you guys soon. Got to take care of some personal business, but I'll be posting videos in the meantime until the King gets back and brings you guys new content coming your way, most likely mid-October. So, or, you know, last week or last 2 weeks of October. But either way, I'll be back soon. Don't worry. Just stay tuned. New reviews coming your way. Take it easy, guys.